What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So I didn't post a video of it yet, but the other day we did pick up a 5.3 liter engine. It's an LM7. Super excited about that. I will probably give some information on that in this video. Right now we are currently on our way to pick up a turbo 400 transmission. This transmission, from what he said, is known to be good. I'm just concerned about the case. Everything inside it's going to get replaced anyway. But what he wants for it is like stupid cheap. So I have to go we got to go get it. But anyway, I'm taking Tutti Frutti. Me and her are going to go get breakfast while we do it. And we got to take a side trip and get a power cord to her PS5 because it got wrapped up somewhere at my PS2. And
if we have
we got that somewhere else. So if we have it. Anyway, let's get moving. All right, so we just picked up the transmission. Hopefully you guys can hear us. The wind is terrible here. This is a Turbo 400. Looks like it does need a little bit of love. We're gonna have it rebuilt anyway, so none of that really matters. Tootie's gonna lift it out of the car for us when we get to the house. Just play, this thing's heavy. It was heavier than I thought it would be. But anyway, got a really good deal on it. Not gonna say what I paid for it, but I did get a really, really good deal on it. Excited to get this thing modded. Good Lord, the wind is crazy. Now we gotta go get some breakfast, then we'll get to the shop and I'll show you the engine that we got. Before we head to the shop, gotta get us some breakfast. Got the good old gravy biscuit. Bo Bites, if you don't know about those, are amazing. You gotta have the Mountain Dew. All right, let's see. All right, we just got done eating at Bojangles. Now we're off to drop off this transmission. Hopefully that goes well. I'm the only one that's gonna be lifting this thing out of the truck. I don't think it's too heavy. It's still not gonna be a super fun experience, but we will get through it. She might get to laugh at Daddy a couple times, but we'll see how it goes.
So let's go to the shop.
All right, we got back to the shop with the Turbo 400. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Honestly, we won't know anything about it till we dig into it. Only thing I'm really concerned about is the case. As long as the case is good, I'm fine. That means it can be rebuilt. That's really all I need. So hopefully everything works out pretty good. We looked it over a little bit before we bought it. Definitely had some stuff going on with it. Got this bolt kind of ran out here at the tail.
Good thing is it's not locked up.
Yeah, it spins over. So, but once again, I mean, we won't actually know what's going on with it. You see, yeah. We won't actually know what's going on with it till we go in it. As long as the case is good, I'm pretty happy. Here's the 5.3 LM7 that we got. It's just kind of chilling here. I know probably gonna have a bunch of people upset I'm sitting it on the pan. We're gonna change the pan out, so that's why that's not an issue. Still not the best thing to do, but I sold everything when we got rid of the Eclipse. Like when I say I sold everything, like this shop's a wreck, so bear with me. I sold everything, guys. All the Snap-on tools are gone.
So as you guys know, we used to have a drag car. It was used to be right here. So we sold that to some other guy who's going to make it out of drag racing car. I don't know what they done with that, but we're trying to build another one for this year.
As you see, the shop is wrecked.
We have not been here in a while.
And
There's so many spider webs.
yeah, so we don't have a cherry picker engine stand. We gotta get all that back. I ordered a bunch of tools yesterday. We got Kinsley, Tutti Frutti's four-wheeler here. I had a guy in the neighborhood was throwing this junk away, so I got it for scrap. I may do something to the engine. Right now, though, we're concentrating on the drag car build. Focus is key. Anyway, just want to give you guys a little bit of a look. We will dive into both these a little bit more. I'm not going to show a whole lot about what goes on with that. I know nothing about how to mess with an automatic transmission. Not going to pretend to. So that's probably going to go to a shop. They'll dig into it. Maybe they'll let me pop in every now and again and get a video of what's going on with it. As far as this one, we will be putting this on the stand, pulling the heads off, checking out everything, pulling the pan, seeing exactly what shape it's in. Joey did tell me, Joey's a good friend of mine, that this thing does have a lifter tick, which is pretty common with these. We actually looked at one the day before we bought this one, and we actually about purchased that engine. While lifting it up, it actually started leaning forward like this, and on the front main seal down here, water started leaking out of that block. So
it's kind of falling apart because you can see one screw.
But we decided to take a better look at it at that point, because water should never come out the front seal. I thought maybe it was coming out of a water jacket somewhere, like where, you know, you'd run your coolant. We realized that wasn't it. We took the dipstick, put in it. It was just completely sludged up with water, and then I decided to pull the drain plug out of that other engine, and it was just coated with metal. So we decided not to get with that one. I'm glad we found out about that one. This came from a friend of mine. This was a known good running engine. He pulled this out to put a 6.0 in a Tahoe Z71. So I'm pretty sure, I think this is an 03 or an 04 engine. It is an LM7. Before this one and the other one, I was looking at another one, but it had all the DOD stuff on the heads, and I just don't want to mess with all that, even though we're probably going to run I think Trick Flow 205 heads on this one. Not 100% sure. Anyway, so this has been the video. Really excited to get this build started. I am just so stoked on this. Looking forward to getting the shop back in order. We'll bring you guys with us. We're going to get all this stuff cleaned out, hauled off, and it's going to look a whole lot better. And I don't know if I showed this in the last video, but we are fully decked out. Like, we have full-on like welder. We have welding table. This little Harbor Freight MiG 140 is just absolutely awesome for what it is. So we have, when I say I sold everything, I didn't sell all this stuff. Like, I wasn't willing to let this go. That's my pop's drill press that was passed down to me after he passed away. That thing, God knows, probably older than I am. But anyways, this has been the video, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe bell
and hit button. That bell and subscribe.
And if you like the video, give it a like. We really appreciate you guys. Cannot wait to get this started. We'll catch you on the next one.